The rise of the machines AI's grand entrance. AI is no longer confined to science fiction, it's transforming our daily lives. It's changing how we work, communicate, and entertain ourselves. From magic to menace, a shift in perspective. AI brought magic to entertainment, enhancing visuals and music. Streaming services used AI to personalize our content. But the potential for misuse began to reveal a darker side. The capabilities that sparked enthusiasm also raised concerns.
The writer's room faces a challenge: the rise of the AI screenwriter. Imagine Hollywood blockbusters penned by algorithms, not writers. It's about the potential erosion of the human voice in art. Can an algorithm truly understand human emotion and relationships? The fear is the loss of originality and authentic human connection. The magic of cinema is tied to human actors. What happens when faces on screen are AI creations? Deepfake technology blurs the line between reality and simulation. The art of acting could be reduced to algorithms. The implications extend beyond Hollywood, affecting news and politics.
Beyond the brushstrokes, AI as the new animator. Animation is about infusing life into the inanimate. AI can now generate realistic movements with minimal human input. What happens to the artistic vision and unique style? The fear is AI altering the nature of animation itself. A symphony of silence, the fading melodies of human musicians. Music is a deeply personal and expressive art form. AI music generators can compose original pieces in various genres. The concern is AI devaluing human musicians' skills. Do we want music reduced to an algorithm, stripped of its human soul? The algorithm's script. Can AI capture the human story? Storytelling connects us on a deeply personal level. AI-powered script generators churn out technically proficient content. The result is often lacking originality and emotional depth. Our stories should reflect human complexity, not algorithmic perfection.
Beyond the uncanny valley, deepfakes and the erosion of authenticity. Deepfakes create digital replicas indistinguishable from reality. The potential for misuse is deeply concerning. Imagine a world where videos can be easily manipulated. The erosion of authenticity extends to AI-powered avatars in media.
The AI-generated hit parade when music loses its soul. Music connects us to something larger than ourselves. AI music generators create technically proficient but soulless music. The joy of discovery is replaced by algorithmic efficiency. Music should reflect human experience, not just patterns and formulas.
A thousand faces, one expression, the homogenization of beauty and talent. AI-generated models and performers standardize beauty and talent. AI beauty filters create unrealistic standards. Algorithms identify talent based on superficial metrics. This stifles creativity and perpetuates harmful stereotypes.
The soul of storytelling. Can AI replicate human experience? Stories are the lifeblood of the entertainment industry. They transport us to other worlds, introduce us to unforgettable characters, and teach us about ourselves and the human condition. But what happens when the stories we consume are no longer born from the messy, unpredictable wellspring of human experience, but are instead generated by algorithms designed to mimic and predict our preferences? Tech expert AI proponents argue that these algorithms, trained on vast libraries of existing content, can identify patterns and formulas that guarantee success, churning out hit after hit with machine-like efficiency. But storytelling is more than just a numbers game. It's about capturing the nuances of human emotion, the complexities of relationships, the humor and heartbreak that make life worth living? Can an algorithm truly understand the sting of betrayal, the thrill of first love, the crushing weight of grief? Can it replicate the raw authenticity of a story born from lived experience? A story that resonates with us because it speaks to something deep within our shared humanity? Tech expert. The human experience is messy, unpredictable, and often defies logic. It's in these imperfections, these unexpected detours from the well-trodden path, that we find the most compelling stories. AI, in its quest for efficiency and predictability, risks sanitizing the very essence of storytelling, leaving us with a sanitized and ultimately unsatisfying imitation of the real thing. The algorithmic muse. Where does inspiration fit in? Inspiration, that elusive spark that ignites the creative process, has always been a mystery, a force that defies definition or prediction. It strikes when we least expect it, fueled by a chance encounter, a fleeting emotion, a sudden realization that rearranges the furniture of our minds. Musician, this serendipitous nature of inspiration is at odds with the cold, calculated world of AI. Algorithms thrive on data, on patterns and predictability. They excel at replicating existing forms, but can they truly innovate? Can they venture into the unknown and return with something truly original? Something that surprises and delights us? The creative process is often messy, chaotic, and deeply personal. It's about taking risks, breaking rules, and venturing outside of our comfort zones. It's about channeling our unique perspectives, our lived experiences into something new and meaningful. Musician, can an algorithm replicate the feeling of a sculptor's hands shaping clay, molding raw emotion into tangible form? Can it understand the writer's struggle for the perfect word, the musician's quest for the perfect note, the actor's relentless pursuit of emotional truth? Inspiration, the lifeblood of art, cannot be reduced to lines of code or data points. Echoes of the past AI and the trap of derivative creation art has always been in conversation with itself. Artists draw inspiration from their predecessors, reinterpreting familiar themes and motifs through the lens of their own unique perspectives. But there's a fine line between inspiration and imitation, between paying homage and outright plagiarism. AI developer AI, trained on massive data sets of existing content, runs the risk of blurring this line entirely. When algorithms are tasked with creating new music, movies, or literature, they often fall back on what they know best, rehashing familiar tropes, recycling popular formulas, and ultimately creating works that feel derivative and uninspired. Imagine a world where every song sounds vaguely familiar, where every movie feels like a pale imitation of a classic, where every book reads like a mashup of bestsellers past. This is the danger of unchecked AI in the entertainment industry, a creative landscape dominated by echoes and shadows, a world where true originality becomes increasingly rare and precious. AI developer, human artists, for all their flaws and inconsistencies, are capable of producing works that are surprising, challenging, and genuinely new. They can draw from a well of personal experiences, cultural influences, and sheer creative intuition that AI, at least in its current form, simply cannot replicate.
The most powerful art evokes an emotional response in its audience. It makes us laugh, cry, think, and feel deeply. It can challenge our perspectives, comfort us in times of sorrow, and inspire us to dream of a better world. This ability to connect on an emotional level is what elevates entertainment from mere distraction to a profound and meaningful human experience.
But emotions, by their very nature, are messy, contradictory, and often defy logic. They are shaped by our individual experiences, our cultural backgrounds, and the complex tapestry of our lives. Can an algorithm, however sophisticated, truly understand the subtle nuances of human emotion, the way a single glance can convey a world of unspoken feeling?
AI-generated content often falls flat precisely because it lacks this emotional depth. It might be technically proficient, but it fails to resonate on a deeper level because it's missing the very thing that makes art so powerful, the human touch.
Human artists bring their whole selves to their work. They pour their hearts and souls into their creations, infusing them with a depth of feeling and authenticity that AI, at least for now, can only dream of replicating. The rapid advancements in AI technology are undeniably impressive. What was once the stuff of science fiction is rapidly becoming our reality. But as we stand on the cusp of this new frontier, we must proceed with caution, asking ourselves not just what AI do, but what it do.
The entertainment industry, always eager to embrace the next big thing, is particularly vulnerable to the allure of AI. The promise of increased efficiency, reduced costs, and a seemingly endless stream of content is a tempting proposition. But we must not allow these short-term gains to come at the expense of long-term artistic integrity.
The challenge before us is not to reject AI outright, but to find a way to integrate it into the creative process in a way that enhances rather than diminishes the human element. We must use AI as a tool, not a crutch, a means of expanding our creative possibilities, not a replacement for the very qualities that make us human.
The future of entertainment is not a binary choice between human creativity and artificial intelligence. The most compelling, most innovative, most emotionally resonant art will undoubtedly emerge from a collaboration between the two, a partnership that leverages the strengths of both while preserving the irreplaceable spark of human ingenuity.
Hollywood, the dream factory, has always been as much about business as it has been about art. The studio system, for all its flaws, has a long history of identifying talent, investing in creative endeavors, and bringing stories to life on a grand scale. But what happens when the decision makers, the gatekeepers of creativity, find themselves increasingly reliant on algorithms to predict the next blockbuster?
AI, with its insatiable appetite for data, promises to revolutionize the entertainment industry by identifying trends, predicting audience preferences, and minimizing risk. Studios, facing dwindling profits and fierce competition in the age of streaming, are eager to embrace any technology that promises to give them an edge. But this reliance on data-driven decision-making comes at a cost.
Algorithms, for all their analytical prowess, can't predict the next Star Wars or Harry Potter. They can't replicate the gut feeling, the intuition, the willingness to take a chance on an unconventional story or an unknown talent that often leads to the most groundbreaking and profitable works of art.
As studios become increasingly risk-averse, prioritizing safe bets and predictable formulas over bold experimentation, we risk entering an era of creative stagnation. The very diversity of voices, perspectives, and genres that has always been the lifeblood of the entertainment industry is threatened by the tyranny of the algorithm, a system that values conformity and predictability over originality and risk-taking.
The price of everything, the value of nothing, how AI devalues artistic labor?
Art has value. It enriches our lives and connects us on a deeply human level. But in a digitized world, AI-generated content floods the market, overshadowing human labor.
AI mimics human creativity, threatening to undermine the value of artistic labor. This devaluation impacts the livelihoods of countless creative professionals. The algorithm and the artist, a new kind of exploitation.
The relationship between artists and those who profit from their work has always been complex and often fraught with tension. But the rise of AI introduces a new layer of complexity, raising uncomfortable questions about ownership, compensation, and the very nature of artistic labor in the digital age.
AI algorithms, by definition, are only as good as the data they are trained on. In the case of creative AI, this data often consists of the work of human artists, past and present. These artists, however, rarely see any financial benefit from the use of their work in training these algorithms. Their creativity is essentially being mined, their unique styles and voices absorbed into the digital ether to create products that they will never see a dime from.
This raises ethical questions about intellectual property and fair compensation in the age of AI. Should artists be compensated for the use of their work in training these algorithms? Who owns the copyright to a piece of music or art generated by an AI that was trained on the work of human artists?
These are complex questions with no easy answers, but they are questions we must grapple with as AI becomes increasingly integrated into the creative process. Ignoring these ethical concerns risks creating a system where artists are exploited, their work cannibalized to feed the insatiable appetite of the algorithm, their contributions to the cultural landscape erased in the pursuit of profit. From Hollywood to your home, the disappearing middle class of entertainment.
The entertainment industry has always provided a ladder of opportunity for creative individuals. But the rise of AI threatens this ecosystem, squeezing out the middle class of entertainment.
Studios increasingly rely on AI, reducing demand for mid-level talent. The result is a shrinking middle class, a loss of opportunity for many. This stifles innovation and limits the range of voices we hear.
A world without wonder, the economic cost of creative bankruptcy.
The true cost of AI's incursion into the entertainment industry cannot be measured solely in dollars and cents. It's about more than just lost jobs and shrinking profits. It's about the potential loss of something far more profound, the irreplaceable value of human creativity, the spark of imagination that has fueled artistic expression since the dawn of time.
A world where AI dictates the stories we consume, the music we listen to, the art we admire, is a world stripped of wonder, of the joy of discovery, of the thrill of encountering something truly original and unexpected. It's a world where the human experience, in all its messy, unpredictable glory, is sanitized and packaged into easily digestible algorithms.
This creative bankruptcy has far-reaching economic consequences. Art in its many forms is not just a luxury. It's an engine of economic growth, a source of innovation, and a powerful driver of cultural tourism. A society that undervalues and underinvests in its artists is a society that risks losing its competitive edge, its cultural influence, and its very soul.
The challenge before us is to find a way to harness the power of AI while preserving the irreplaceable value of human creativity. To use technology as a tool for empowerment, not erasure, a means of expanding our creative possibilities, not limiting them. The future of entertainment, and indeed the future of our culture, depends on it.
We stand at a crossroads in the evolution of entertainment, where the path ahead diverges in two distinct directions. One path leads us towards a future where AI dictates the stories we consume and the music we listen to. Creativity becomes standardized and dehumanized. The other path offers hope, recognizing AI's limitations. It values artistic integrity over algorithmic efficiency. This choice will profoundly impact our culture, economy, and humanity. Do we want AI to empower creativity and amplify diverse voices? The future of entertainment is a collaboration between human creativity and artificial intelligence. The most innovative art will emerge from this partnership, leveraging both strengths. We need a shift in perspective, seeing AI as a tool for empowerment. AI can help us break new ground and tell unprecedented stories. Artists must embrace AI while staying true to their unique voices. Studios should invest in unconventional projects that challenge the status quo. Policymakers must create regulations that encourage innovation and protect artists. It's time for a thoughtful conversation about AI's role in entertainment. This is about safeguarding the soul of art and human creativity. The conversation about AI's impact on the entertainment industry is not just an esoteric debate. It's a microcosm of a much larger societal shift, a glimpse into a future where automation and AI reshape every aspect of our lives. The challenges we face in the entertainment industry resonate far beyond movies, music, and television. They will increasingly define the 21st century, forcing us to confront fundamental questions about society and values. The stakes are higher than we realize. The choices we make today will have far-reaching consequences, not just for entertainment, but for humanity itself.